Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday, April 3rd. It is back to work for me today. So I'm taking my 2 cups of coffee here for 1 pint. There's 3 tablespoons in those coffees. My breakfast is a Quest bar. Yes, I know I said I was giving these up, but I got some in my Easter basket. So, and we didn't buy a whole lot of food this week because we had Easter. And we haven't been to the grocery store yet because we usually go to the grocery store on the weekend, and we were kind of doing Easter stuff. So I've got this Quest bar for breakfast this morning. I've got some blueberries, and I've got an egg. And then I've got, this is just chicken, an Olay wrap, less than a 1/4 cup of the Kraft fat-free cheese, and a pickle. And then this is just a cup of fruit. So this would be 5 points for everything before dinner. And I have water because I can't remember if I put my pitchers of water into my refrigerator at work before I left on Friday. Look at that. How can you resist that? And I'm trying really hard. Good afternoon, guys. It is April 3rd. It is 4:30 in the afternoon. I am sitting in traffic as usual. I just wanted to do like a little check-in. I showed you my food this morning and what I was going to have all day, and that is what I had all day. The only thing that is slightly different is that I did have a half an ounce of the Pirate's Booty little baggie of the puffed corn for 2 points, so doing well. For dinner tonight, I'm having chicken nuggets and French fries. My French fries are air fried. I have a very small amount for 7 points. My chicken is air fried as well and is 1 point, so that'll give me an 8-point dinner. And then I have 15 points going into dinner, 14 or 15. And then I will have some type of dessert. I always have some type of dessert at night. And then I think for the rest of the week, I am really going to go kind of basic chicken, broccoli, salad, because I cannot get out of these 170s. I just can't. I am bouncing between 170 and 172.5. And I just can't get out of it. And it's becoming very frustrating. I've been in the 170s since Christmas. So, I've been, you know, losing 2 pounds, gaining a pound, losing a pound, gaining 2. Like, I have just, you know, and I know a big chunk of it is my digestive system, and there's nothing I can do about that. I also know I'm following Freestyle to the letter. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. So it's, you know, and I've done everything. I've watched all your videos about, like, these are the reasons that you're not succeeding on Freestyle. I am not overeating my 0 points foods. I gave up on certain things. I had given up on Quest bars. I'm kind of back on those just until they're gone. But, you know, if my Quest bar is the only thing in the day that I'm not doing correct, or as well as I should, then, you know, it shouldn't be the thing that keeps me from moving out of this. My body right now is just not giving up weight at all. So since Christmas, so January, February, March, for 3 months, I've been in the 170s, and I just can't seem to get out of it. I'm in the low 170s now. I was in the high 170s at Christmas time. I'm in the low 170s now. I just can't seem to move out of the 170s, and I really, really need to get to like 160 anything at this point just to keep my motivation alive. I know that I sometimes overdo it on salt, and that, or, you know, I have a couple of French fries here and there, but not as much as I was before. I'm counting everything. I'm counting my coffee. I didn't used to count my coffee. I know this weekend I indulged on Sunday. I had Peeps, and then I gave the Peeps away. I probably had 6 Peeps, and I'll be honest, they were good, but they weren't as good as I remember them. Like, I ate them, and I kept saying, I want another one, and I think I wanted another one because I wasn't getting the satisfaction of just having the one, and I think it was sugar. I had a very small piece of chocolate cake. I had several deviled eggs. which shouldn't be too bad, but there is mayo in there. I had some turkey and ham. I had maybe 4 potato chips. And it's funny that I say that, because that is when I realized I was eating things I didn't want. I didn't want them. I was just eating them because they were there. And the mistake I made, and I know this about myself, the mistake I made is I had a brunch at my house, or a breakfast at my house, and I ate some eggs and bacon, some turkey bacon and eggs. I ate a lot of fruit, and that was it. So I was saving all of my points for when I went to my nephew's house for dinner. I had no idea what the menu was going to be, so I was saving my points for that. Oh, I had some mashed potatoes too. So when I got there, I was ravenous. I was so hungry that I ate things I wouldn't have even normally eaten, like the chocolate cake, because I was so hungry. I ate a couple of cookies, you know. So what I did is I zeroed out my points for the day, because it was a tracking day. I don't track on the actual holiday. I will not give myself okay, so that's not true. Thanksgiving only gets Thanksgiving. Christmas gets Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And then Easter got just Easter Day. I won't give myself like Easter week or Thanksgiving, you know, weekend or anything like that. It's just the day except for Christmas. And that's because Christmas Eve, it's really Christmas Eve that we have our family celebration. This year, Christmas Day, I actually tracked. But so that's where I kind of messed up this weekend. But you know, Monday was a new day. Yesterday, I was so hungry yesterday. I could not like quell my hunger. I just wanted to eat everything. I didn't, but I wanted to. And I ended the day with I had 1 rollover point yesterday. But even when I went to bed last night, I actually ended up going to bed because I was so hungry that I just was like, I can't. Part of the problem is, and I was chatting with Julie from Living Large on Weight Watchers, and part of the problem is because we had the brunch on Sunday, our intention was to go to the grocery store like Monday or Tuesday. Well, it's Tuesday now, and I still haven't been to the grocery store. So I had work today and home all day yesterday without my staple things in the house, you know? So I felt a little out of control, like I had to make do with things that were in the house, and they didn't necessarily fill me. And they didn't satisfy me. And I think part of that was psychological. Like I knew there wasn't a lot in the house to eat. We have food, we just don't have food that I was willing to put in my body yesterday. So I'm thinking, I know tonight my dinner is not planned out well, but I really, really enjoyed my lunch today. So I had an Olay wrap with a chicken breast cut up, some onion, some cheese, like the non-fat cheese, less than a 1/4 cup, and a pickle, and it was divine. It was delicious. And I think my body just went, okay, this is how we eat. So I had that, and I had some fruit, and I was totally fine. For breakfast, I had the Quest bar and some blueberries, and I took a hard-boiled egg with me, and I ended up not eating it. And then I did have some of the Pirate's Booty, and I think I only had the Pirate's Booty because we had a after-school meeting, and I needed something to kind of just crunch on. When I go to the grocery store, I want to get some carrots and dip, some type of dip, so that I can take care of that kind of in the afternoon. I do need something in the afternoon as kind of a pick-me-up. Like right now I'm hungry, and I know I'm going home to make dinner, and I don't want to nosh while I'm making dinner. So if you have not checked out, first of all, which I think most of you have, but Living Large on Lifetime is doing 2 challenges. One is the Abs, Buns, and Guns challenge, which is beyond my scope of whatever. The other one is a spring into April, I don't know, something like that, challenge, where it is something different to do every single day. So the first day we had to come up with our weight loss mantra and write it down. So I gotta tell you, I came up with several And I couldn't really pick one because my goal is really to get out of the 170s. That is my goal. I wanted to have that done by this Friday, which is my birthday, which will probably be a non-tracking. I don't even know if it'll be a non-tracking day. I don't know, because I don't know what's planned. But my goal was to get out of the 170s by my birthday. That's probably not going to happen. But my goal is to get out of the 170s this month. So my mantra, I have two. Number one is the Nike just do it. And I wrote that down. Just do it. Just get out of this at 170. Just do it at all costs. And part two of my mantra was, now I forgot what it was. Oh my goodness. Oh, back to basics. Back to basics. Okay, I have to do what I know works. When I started Weight Watchers, I was eating the same thing all week long. I was having waffles for breakfast, 4 points of waffles for breakfast. I was having a salad with some type of protein in it for lunch, grapes, and then a snack before I left to come home. And then I came home and ate very simple dinners. Now, I don't know if I'm going to go back to that exactly, but I know, oh, and when I did eat eggs, I ate egg whites. I did not eat the whole egg. So I know for me that I need to go back to basics. And I think that that is what I need to do. I need to go back to basics and really, really pay attention to what I'm doing. Drink my water, and Norm is convinced that what I need to do is move more, and he's probably right. So that was day one of what I had to do. Yesterday was 20 grand. No, that's today. I forgot what yesterday. Oh, yesterday I think was an ab workout, which I did. I did some sit-ups and some crunches, more than I've ever done. And then today was 20 grams of protein at each meal. So a Quest bar is 20 grams of protein. That was my breakfast. My lunch, because it was all chicken and the Olay Wellness Wrap, I got 20 grams there. And then I haven't eaten, I'll have chicken again tonight for dinner, so I'm sure that I'll have 20 grams of protein with that as well. So I've achieved that. But again, my mantras are two. I have just do it and back to basics. Those are my two for April, and I'm going to really try to stick to that, even though it is my birthday month. And I like all things birthday month, you know, but that is my goal. So, I will try to remember to show you what I have for dinner, because you saw my breakfast and lunch other than the pirate's booty. If I remember, I will show you what I'm having for dinner. And I think that's it. I'm going to get these videos uploaded tonight, because I have been really slacking on that, guys. So you'll see hopefully more of me this month. Oh, someone had asked me, because I said on one of my other videos a couple of days ago, I said my birthday was coming up. Someone asked me how old I was. I will be 44 on Friday. So by the time I was 44, so it's funny, and I've said this a million times, in May of last year, when I joined Weight Watchers, I said by my next birthday, I want to be 175. Well, I'm 171, 2, 3, or 0, 1, 2, something, right? So I'm below what I wanted to be, and I'm angry because I'm not 160 something. So, far away, by my next birthday, I want to be at goal weight. I think I can do that this year. I think I can do it before that, but the problem is I don't really know what my goal weight is. I thought it was 130, but now I'm thinking it may be 140. Last time I went to the doctor's, I had a pulled muscle. I went to the doctor's. She told me 140 for me would be good for my age. So I'm not very tall, so I'm still gonna be round and curvy and whatever. But that is, I think, what I'm going to shoot for is 140. Although honestly, right now, 150 would make me thrilled. Of course, you know, like I've been saying, 169.9 would make me all kind of happy. So I'm still in this. I'm still in this fight. I just, back to basics is my #1 mantra for April, and just do it would be the other one. So let me know what your mantra for April is. What are your April goals? And if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Like this video, share it if you think it'll help somebody else, and I will see you guys later tonight or in my next video.